Wirt waltzed up to Dipper.
Excuse me?
To which Dipper looked over.
May I help you?
He inquired, and Wirt slammed his fists on the desk.
I need all of your pocket watches.
Dipper Pine's tree gave him a bizarre and suspicious look.
Excuse me?
He said. Wirt leaned closer to his face.
Pocket watches. I need all of them.
Dipper leaned his face away from Wirt. He was really close and it made him uncomfortable in a gay way.
If you've got several $100s.
And he eyed him. Wirt shouted.
This is urgent.
And Dipper yelled back.
And they aren't free, you oversized no man.
Wirt tried to explain him.
I am just a 16-year-old boy. What makes you think I have just $100 lying around?
And then he rethought for a momento.
I might be 17. Who knows how long I've been wandering through the goddamn woods.
Dipper had heard of a lot of bizarre stuff because he lives in Gravity Falls, but that was still really odd.
What the actual fuck?
Wirt slammed his fist on the table again.
Pocket watchers.
What would you need them for?
Dip doesn't just jibe anyone. All of the pocket watches in stock in the ship. Wirt was getting Radish in the face, very angry.
Do not question it, just hand them over.
Are you robbing me?
And no. Yes?
Dipper got in Wirt's face and it made him feel gay again.
You'll have to pay for the goddamn watches. One way or another.
The comment made Wirt blush like an anime schoolgirl. Or more like an anime gnome prince, because that's what he is.
Sir, that is illegal.
And he thought for a couple seconds, maybe more.
I have a singing frog. Actually, it's my brother's.
Dipper angrily rolled his eyes.
Does it look like I give a shit? Someone tell that to my dick. And I don't want a singing frog, it just reminds me of that bad cartoon.
TBH, that cartoon reminds me more of Bill and Jason Thunderbaker.
Looks like someone got friend-zoned one too many times.
Fuck off.
Wirt was getting impatient now.
Illuminati tattoo guy. The pocket watches.
Pine Twin yelled at the top of his lunges.
Tell me what they are for. Also payment browski.
Do you want the singing frog or not?
No.
Maybe if Wirt told him why, he would be more cooperation to give him the watches.
Okay, well, see, I have to hypnotize a lot of birds. Like ASAP.
Dipper nodded his head in confused understanding.
Okay, what?
And Wirt said sassily.
Did I fucking stutter?
Dipper was probably high as fuck or something. He doesn't really know what's going on anymore, neither do I.
Will you return the watches?
Quite possible, maybe.
Dip held his hands up, resignation.
You know what? Fine. Take them, but you owe them back or you owe me.
Wirt was really glad and said.
Alright, cool, thanks. Where are they at?
Dipper pointed to a shelf conveniently having a shitload of pocket watches. How did Wirt not notice? Wirt goes to grab the box off the shelf, but you see he is too short. He requests politely, because that's the gentlemanly thing to do, for Dipper to help. Dipper goes over to help him, sighing reluctantly. The shelf is broken, watches fall all over both of them. Wirt lands his booty right on Dipper. It probably hurt.
I am not responsible.
Worst exclaimed. Dipper groans and says, oh, I should have. Farah is talking too much and I'm not gonna type it all.
These are some pretty goddamn heavy pocket watchers.
Wirt tried to move but he failed, which would probably explain why he is still lost.
Dipping sauce, I need your help.
He knows his name, he knows lots of things. Probably friends with Bill Cipher. Dipper is not that strong. They're probably gonna be there a while.
Do you think I could call 911 for a situation like this?
Wirt. He did a barrel roll like the wise boonie of the year, probably 994 commanded. It worked. But he wasn't gonna help Dipper up. He was gonna have to find his own way out of his mess.
I'm gonna slam my journal on your ass if you don't get me up, it's gonna glow red.
I'm not sure so. I'm not so sure if it's the book or the ass that's glowing, so let's just assume both. Wirt didn't want his ass to hurt. That's not good for anyone. So he pulled Dip Top out. But by the time they were out it was too late. The swarm of bursts like Alfred Hitchcock invaded the shack. And all the merchandise and the two young boys were dead.
I'm so sorry, Dipper. I loved you more than Edgar Allan Poe.
Dipper responded with tears in his eyes.
I love you too, Mia.
They died in each other's arms on the rug of the mystery shack and the X-Files theme played. To be continued?